Hi everyone, welcome back. This is my personal experience. It is my personal experience, and I believe that as adults, most of us eventually came to realization that one time of our life or the other we were being used. See, some people are professional users. Probably they were used before and then they decided to adopt that technique, or they are it's just inbuilt. I don't know where to place those kind of people that are good at exploiting other people. Okay, so if you're seeing this face for the first time, my name is Asma'u, and I am a cosmetologist. Behind the scene, I deal on cosmetic products for skin and hair, and I also do makeup, which you can see in some of my videos. But I have a second channel, Asma'u Zakari, which I'll link in the description area, where you can still follow me there and see what exactly I do for a living. Okay, some years back, these years I'm telling you should be close to maybe, let's say, even 7 years ago, when I started my business newly. So the use now is based on talking about the business aspect and maybe a little bit of some other things. When I started my business newly, I started with the makeup part of the business. I was trying to build funds in order to get into the cosmetic part of the business properly. So as a beginner, of course, you want to put yourself out there. There's this anxiety, there's this readiness to work, because I'm broke, super broke, so I need to make money. So there's this readiness. But then inside that readiness, you would need to prove yourself worthy of people's hard-earned money. So that is where it starts. I started my publicity. I do this now, and obviously they always tell you that, and it's true, it's not as if it's a lie. Your first client or your first customer base is from your family and friends. So obviously you start talking to people that you know before gradually people that you don't know, and then referral links could come in if your job is that good. So I started with my makeup. Started telling people I do makeup, neighbors, friends, started even demonstrating on their own faces. And inside that, friends, obviously, acquaintances and associates, because I won't call everybody that I worked with my friend, or because I don't even live in a place where my relatives are there. So I would say I started my business basically mostly with friends, associates, acquaintances, like that. So I started with this lady. Started working with her. She became my very consistent client. Okay, non-paying client. Let me be more specific, because this I'm telling you about now. Of course, I started giving free makeup glam sessions, right? Free, Though then I started using cheap products, because as a beginner you don't really see the value of buying expensive products, and besides I was broke, so I cannot remove a huge amount of money to go and start buying MAC powder or MAC foundation. I don't have it, so I went for cheaper products. So offering free services, the financial aspect of it was not too stressful, because there were still the products that I used during my trainings that I was now using them for free makeup sessions. So I started with this lady. She was using me for her makeup glam like every Sunday when she's going to church. I would do her makeup and tie her head tie. Yeah, we here in Nigeria, we call it gilly. Every Sunday, this thing I'm telling you. I will still bring you up to one other one, but let me finish with this lady. Every Sunday. So it got to a point where I had to tell her, Ma, since you like my job, and she keeps and each time she goes to church, she snaps pictures, sends me on WhatsApp, tell me how people were complimenting her, blah 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 blah. So in my own head, I was feeling that okay, it's a matter of time this lady will start sending in her friends for me. But guess what? She was actually even hiding me. Now there are some people, if she told me that they were asking her, who does your makeup, the person gets your face, the person is really doing a good job. And she was like, one, and they were surprised that how was she able to get a professional makeup artist every Sunday morning, because I am based in a town where that they are predominantly more of Christians. So you can hardly just wake up on Sunday morning and get a makeup artist that will come to your house to come and make you up, because the makeup artist will also tell you she wants to go to church. You understand? So she has a limited time on a Sunday morning. But they kept asking, who is this person you get that caters to you? And she was even hiding me. I was surprised when she told me that, I beg, don't mind them before they will now come and start stressing you and it will affect my own glam. And that was a selfish person. How can you say that by the time you give referral link, by that time those people start distracting me, I will not have your time again? Wasn't that selfish? Please answer me in the comment section if you see the same way I see it. That was one part of her. That was one, will I say, customer that was not customer. Okay, so another one again, this one I considered my friend. I really didn't know what she was doing at that time, that she was almost I think she was having I don't know what she was having, honestly, but she was always needing makeup almost every day. Now that one will come, she will pay me, but what she will pay me will be chicken change. You understand? One guy, if Nigerian money, if you're familiar with it, although like I said, this was like 7 years ago when money still had a little bit more value, unlike now. But at that time, the minimum that was being paid for makeup, in as much as the products I was using were cheap, was like, let's say 2,000. But this person I'll finish making her up and she'll be giving me like 500 naira or 1,000. And I'm like, okay, something is better than nothing. At least it can help to cater for my powder and all of that. Then this other person, this person that was saying that was paying me like 500 naira, 1,000 naira, it got to a point that she stopped paying. You get? So the whole thing, that is the part of the makeup. Then coming to the cosmetic products themselves, I started the cosmetic product. I started for skin care first, right? So just like I said, I needed to also prove myself, just like I did for the makeup glam. I decided to do the same for cosmetic product, and that one was much more stressful, to be honest with you, because I needed to start dashing out products that I was making. Like I tell my beginners that yes, you would give out for free, but there should be a limit for giving out for free. And especially now that cosmetic ingredients are very expensive, so you cannot just unnecessarily lavish. Do you understand? I started by giving out, right? Now it got to a point that people that I was giving out to were not interested in buying. Instead they will come, Asma'u, that soap you give me don't finish you. I beg, I figure another one. Wow, Asma'u, that cream that I use, it was so nice, it's so smooth, it's so Asma'u, but the one that you gave me has finished too. Do you have more? Did I tell you I was running a charity organization, or did I tell you I was running a free? No, I'm running a business, and as a beginner, I'm just giving you to test. If you like it, then you patronize me, not for you to come back for me to give you another one for that. You know, it was that bad that I started having entitled people, to a point that there's one of them, till today, I told you, she collected hair cream from me. She came that, I don't know what hairstyle she went to do, it messed up her edges. So she came that I should give her something to help her. And I gave her hair cream. Do you know, till today, as I speak to you, this thing we're talking about is more than 3 years now. This lady has refused to pay me. Why? She's feeling entitled because she was among those people that I gave free samples of my product at the beginning, so she felt entitled to those products. Now that's the problem. You would easily fall in the hands of entitled people, and that is why it's easy for them to use you. Business owners, sometimes they get very will I say, their attitude changes. Like you see someone that before used to be very humble and becomes very arrogant because money is involved, and obviously the economy involves money. Do you know, it's so bad that it's almost looking like even the air that we're breathing these days, we're paying for it, because honestly, everything is money. You know, I'm sometimes I'm scared of leaving my house, or even if I'm still in the house, I will still spend. So I am talking about it now just to maybe share my experiences at the beginning. Like looking back now, and I look at it and I just shake my head. Sometimes I feel really bad, I feel sad, but sometimes I just shake it off. Like, Asma, it was a learning curve. At least I was able to pick up from there, because it got to a point that even when I had an open shop, I was still having those experiences. So I'll come and collect credit, I'll pay later, they will never pay. I had a credit book, that book got filled up from the beginning to the end. Like, I just got tired. Guess what? I just discarded it, shut down the business, came back home and started working from home. That was the beginning of me working from home. Till today, I'm still working from home, because I felt that, okay, what's the need of having a space, paying for the space, people still working, still, you know, like probably I wasn't strict enough or something, which, yes, now it's a different ball game. Yes, I have really learned from there. But the thing is that I was used eventually from being used. I now got sense. So thank you so much. Please drop in the comment section your own experience as an adult when the time that they also used you and you didn't realize that you were even being used. Now that's the annoying part. You don't even realize it. You at the beginning you even stretch it like a hand of you know. Thank you so much and hope to see you in the video. Bye.